Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on season 1 episode 7 of Fringe. I think I'm watching the show at the right time. Everything's just sort of fitting into place and I'm looking forward to hitting play on the next episode each time, so I'm really happy at the minute and I really hope that this sort of pace of the show continues because I'm enjoying the ride so far. So without further ado, let's roll that intro and get stuck into episode 7. Here we go.
Panda bears? I assume you checked inside them.
They knew we were coming. Somewhere they made a switch. Page 47.
Weight of the container after pickup was 1,300.
Uh-oh.
1,299. That's...
He's having a heart attack. Broyles, hello?
Let's get a medic in here!
Is it a heart attack?
The only thing for us to do is wait.
God.
What is that?
I don't know.
Absolutely not. Holy Jesus.
The ID's been here already, said the thing isn't communicable.
The thing?
We'll get to that. I don't know if you've seen anything like it before, but I'm hoping you have. I'm hoping you can help. The man lying in that room is not just a colleague.
Oh, Billy Burke, that's sad then.
See? Do you have any mints?
Someone get the man some mints, please.
A series of tendrils, a root system. Don't you see?
This is part of Fringe science. Like, what is it?
Do you think you can remove it?
Not here. My breath is atrocious.
You're saying that that thing in his chest
Is a parasite? Yes.
Okay.
What was the other thing?
Pardon?
You said the two things occurred to you. What's the other one?
Something about mints?
Oh. I would still really like some gum. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
There's a doctor here who is uniquely qualified to save your husband's life.
He is unique.
Can I see Mitchell? Please.
His chest is opened up right now. I love Astrid's hair. It's the teeth that bother me, like, it's so gross. What's happening?
It's killing him. Squeezing his heart. This is good. Organism's tissue. DNA analysis should tell us much.
What about the bloke?
You may have found your true calling at last. Working with me.
I certainly hope not.
Astrid just smiles.
This pattern repeats throughout the DNA.
Are those numbers going to match the paper that Olivia's been given?
So you're saying that someone put in this line of DNA on purpose? It's a simple monoalphabetic cipher.
Is it now?
Replace it with another, but in alphabetical order.
There's a sequence of 3 letters that appears repeated.
Look at those heart eyes, guys.
DJX or EKY.
Or ZFT.
Yeah, CFT fits. What is that?
So ZFT, what is it? Who are they?
Agent Dunham, there is much you have not been made aware of regarding the pattern.
A shock.
You're not really going to Germany. Let me save you the trip, Dunham. You're not getting in.
I don't see any other option here. Do you, sir?
I feel like she talks to him like he's not her boss.
What is that?
It's growing in there.
Parasite is spreading faster than I thought.
How long do you think he's got?
Day? Maybe.
Literally not bothered at all by the prospect of him dying. Not phased.
We have a lead. Bad news is I have to go to Germany to see him.
He's dying, Olivia. I don't think we're going to make it.
We're gonna make it.
I mean, how long is the flight from there to Frankfurt? He's only got a day left as well. And that's if she gets in.
Flug 87 nach München ist jetzt am Flugsteig 2.
That was the Observer then, right?
Look at you.
Well, don't let the suit throw you.
Billy Burke. Oh, okay. These have got a history, I see.
I would be willing to sign anything. Etwas, das beispielsweise beweist, dass ich nicht hier war.
Wait, what did she say then?
I like her.
You have good taste.
Oh, I should have had subtitles on.
I was just saying I'm grateful for your work.
You're most welcome. I had a fruit cocktail once. Mind you, I'm not the fruit cocktail sort of guy.
Excuse me. We need to discuss your father.
Is it the fruit cocktail thing again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been doing that recently. He gets obsessed about certain food. I'm his son. I'm not a puppeteer. I don't have a remote control.
I think you owe him an apology, Broyles.
I guess I've had that on my mind for a while.
Apparently.
No, I guess he's not going to get one, though.
Local connection to the ZFT
Speak to me.
Local.
and an ID number for the agent or agents assigned to it.
The Christmas Carol thing's still in the background, though. There's going to be something to that.
I want a SWAT team surrounding Joseph Smith. He's at 4331 Broad Street.
How come Peter's ears pricked up then? Does he know Joseph?
Tomorrow morning, you'll have 14 minutes, not a second more.
So that'll be enough time to let these two hook up, which I think is going to happen.
Hello?
So Jay used to have that phone.
Jones has agreed to talk with me tomorrow morning, but only on the condition that he first gets to talk to a colleague of his. Joseph Smith.
At 4331 Broad Street.
How'd you know that?
That's who Broyles is after right now.
That's why his ears pricked up.
We need him alive.
He's going to try and beat the SWAT team. They're going to end up killing him, aren't they? Or he's not even going to be in there.
Freeze, FBI!
They're going to shoot him.
No!
Well, he's not alive, Olivia.
Turns out Mr. Jones would only help us if he could talk to Mr. Smith. The same Mr. Smith that your people just killed.
Hello, Peter. This is me, your father, Walter Bishop.
I love him. Thanks, Walter. Yep, I'm aware.
He's dead. He was shot. We're out of luck.
And perhaps in this case, death is simply an inconvenience. Bring him in.
They're going to put him in the tank thing. Go in his head.
I've become, and I'm not kidding, a spectacular cook. Spend the night.
I can't, Lucas.
Oh, I thought they would.
Bring him down here, son, quickly. Get me eyes.
You already asked.
And the halo head place.
It's right over there.
Oh, good.
Astrid is like so good with Walter.
Been shot in the head.
Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem.
Forgive me if I don't know the rules.
Is this going to work or not?
I'll need to alter the procedure. And I'm not making any promises.
I don't know why he's angry at Peter. Peter didn't bloody shoot the guy.
You told us that already. Twice.
Oh, what did I say next?
That we're going to kickstart his brain.
Should we be nervous about Walter forgetting these things?
He had a shockingly low electrosensitivity. I turned on the machine, it instantly fried his brain like an egg.
Oh no, what's going to happen? Is he going to fry the brain like an egg?
Too much and we will overcook his brain. So I
You used to do this to me.
I was accumulating data.
No, you were experimenting on me.
Son, we're ready.
Oh no?
This will indicate if he's transmitting any thoughts to you.
Oh, this, yeah. Bit too much, maybe?
I suppose it's a good thing it wasn't attached to your head.
He betrayed me, betrayed the job, then he died. That's the end.
But there was one thing that wasn't a lie, though, right? He loved her. He was gonna marry her.
I think about you. So often, I don't call because I'm ashamed of how I treated you.
He can't even look at her. He's that ashamed. See, I feel like she can be like this with him because the history's already there. Whereas with Peter, everything's new. I don't even think she's looked at him in that way.
I'll call you from the prison. 8 a.m. tomorrow, my time.
You okay?
I'm good.
Oh, she's real good.
I'm gonna go back to the hotel.
Peter being a cockblock there. Sorry, Mr. Billy Burke.
Son, I should apologize in advance. I'm afraid this will... I shouldn't frighten you.
No, wouldn't want to do that.
I am frightened now.
No, still nothing. Just extreme discomfort.
God's sake.
Tell her she's got to stall.
Did you hear that?
I'll do what I can, but I've only got 14 minutes starting now.
What a pleasure this is.
You're very serious. Do you know that?
Oh God, he's so slimy, this guy.
I am responsible for the infection of Agent Loeb.
So he just admits that.
You planning on stopping my heart? Walter, what are you giving me?
Nothing for you to worry about.
The trust. Nothing. Nil point.
If you're not responsible for infecting Agent Loeb, who is?
Oh, I thought he said he was responsible for Agent Loeb, not that he wasn't.
Someone wanted information from the both of us.
I don't like the lighting. It looks like he's got no eyes in his head. He looks like a demon there.
This can't possibly be scientific.
Peter, look at me. Daddy?
He's high as a kite.
I think we're ready.
Wasn't quite the moment I thought we were going to have of him calling him dad. Guess that prediction went right out the window.
Mr. Jones would like to know, where does the gentleman live?
Where does the gentleman live?
Walter, what is this?
How do I know? You saw it, not me.
I don't know.
We are going to have to fill in the blanks.
Which Astrid can do because she is a code breaker. Oh, our Peter does it.
Little Hill.
Little Hill?
Little Hill!
3 parts mebendazole, 2 parts thermophilic hydrolase. A syringe directly into the parasite.
She remembers that? I already forgot. I hate the colour of this parasite. It gives me major ick. It's working.
Walter, look. The roots. They're dying.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yes, my dear.
So a person's body can just remain open for that long? I ask because, I mean, I know he's been in that chamber or whatever, but...
An organization with connections to the pattern may have someone working with us. They would have needed to have higher clearance than Scott was afforded.
Is it him?
Scott's the only one I know of.
Or her?
Your dissatisfaction is
Is
what makes you so damn good. Someone I'm proud to say I work with.
Yes, Broyles. Okay.
Now go get some sleep while you can.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. They're gone.
I knew it. I just knew it. I had a feeling.
Did he ask the question? Did we get the answer?
I'll explain why I had a feeling. So I was sussy of the guy that had the parasite in his chest because Broyles mentioned that they needed high clearance, and the second he said that, Agent Scott come out of his mouth so quick, so fast. With regards to the wife, if your husband is literally dying and no one is telling you anything, you would be screaming. You would be so irate and you'd be demanding answers. Whereas I feel like she was just way too polite about the situation. Especially when you know that your husband works high up. I was sussy of her as well. When they spoke about, oh, they need high clearance, I thought, well, she doesn't work for them, so it can't be her, but she could be involved. And yeah, they now know about Little Hill. The way that Broyles allowed the wife in the room as well, he was like, give them some space and let them work, fine. But you would remove her from that situation altogether. She would be out of there, and then she wouldn't have known about Little Hill. I don't know, I think Broyles fluffed up a little bit there, in my opinion. But we like Broyles. I think he seems to take Olivia Dunham's like sharp tongue quite a few times, and I said in the reaction that I feel as though she forgets that that's her boss at times, the way that she speaks to him. But for him to turn around and say, the fact that you're so determined, you never give up, is the reason why we're here now, is the reason why we've managed to get as far as we have. It's kind of dampened by the fact that they turned and looked and they were so happy that she made the wife a promise and she delivered, and that's good. But obviously they are sussy people. But that is why she fights as hard as she does. She cares. She's extremely empathetic for other people's experiences as well, even though she's been going through so much. And when she opened up to Billy Burke's character, whose name I can't remember right now, when she was talking to him, instantly I knew there was history there. She can't hide it from her face. So yes, she is an extremely guarded person, but at the same time, when she is comfortable, the barriers are down, you can just, you see everything. Because no one was around them then. It was just her and him. And she just seemed so much more relaxed in his presence, and she felt as though she could talk to him, which was really nice. And I'd like for her to get to that sort of stage with Peter. I feel like Peter's there straight away, but for Olivia, because Peter's arrived during one of the scariest times of her life, stepdad not counted, then I just think that it's wrong place, wrong time for the two of them. But the way that he looks at her melts me. Like, I ship it so hard. So, because I ship it, I'm going to hazard a guess that they're going to make me wait a long time, because that's usually how my ships work. I either don't get it at all, or I have to wait a decade until they get together, and then it fails because, I'm shipping them. I am cursed with said ships. But we'll see. This show might be different. And Walter in this one. So the big moment for me, like the standout moment for me, was when Peter had that hidden memory unlocked in his brain, where he's like, oh no, you did this experiment on me as a child. Hated that. And Walter was just so like, oh, okay, let's move on. No, that is not okay. Because I love Walter. You guys know I love him. But to experiment on your own child, I need more information on that, please. Because I'm very aware that he's got that disconnect when it comes to life and death and, science and being humane. So that's clear when it comes to Walter. But I'd have still thought that father-son be completely different to, a Joe Blogs that he wanted to experiment on. So, it is very curious for me when it comes to their relationship and dynamic. And I made that big speech, was it in the last episode or the one before, about Peter always calling Walter Walter and not father or dad or whatever. And then in this one he says, did he say daddy or did he say dad? I think he said daddy, right? Which obviously triggers me more because he was young when these experiments were done on him. Like, I feel like that's what he was tapping into in his brain. Wasn't at all the moment that I envisioned. So, a bit gutted about that. But it was nice that we've, as an audience, we've been, given another little breadcrumb as to Peter and Walter's relationship and history there. And no one even acknowledged that. It was really awkward. We just saw Peter really coming to terms with the fact that he remembered experiments being done on him. Obviously we know because of past episodes, but we didn't know age or anything like that. And yeah, it do be sad. It do be very sad. Obviously I don't know the details yet though either. Walter could have been held at gunpoint. I have no idea. We'll see. I swear I saw the Observer again in this one. I always doubt myself because I'm like, it could have just been a bald man. But I swear I saw him really briefly. And if that's the case, I love it. I love that this show has added these little Easter eggs throughout. Like, I love stuff like that. So I kind of hope that it was the Observer and he's following along with Olivia's story the whole time. This show is really good, guys. This is really good. It's a bit of me. And I'm starting to relax a bit more. Obviously, thanks to you guys telling me to, you know, just enjoy the ride and don't worry about the science of it all too much. And I can just, yeah, I'm embracing it and it feels good. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions as well. If you are, give this video a like because it lets me know that you are. And maybe subscribe if you'd be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I'd just love to have you. All of these are in their extended form over on Patreon as well. So if that interests you at all, head over there because I'm obviously way further ahead as well. So you could binge the content to your heart's content. And yeah, join the DAC pack. All the links are in the description of this video. And I hope to see you all again soon for the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the DAT pack. And today I've chosen Audra. Audra is leaving some fire comments, guys. They say the moment where Walter picks up on Olivia's body language was an early moment to me that really spoke about his character. And this was from my 106 reaction, guys. We have seen that he does actually genuinely struggle with some kind of cognitive issue at times, but the fact that we can see sharpness returning to him in moments like this shows mischievousness that I find incredibly endearing, you and me both. It's such a small moment, but when Walter does the demonstration with the papaya, there's a moment where the camera shows Peter trying to hide a smile, and it gets me every freaking time. I just love the moment of genuine, silly joy that he's experiencing with his father in that moment without even thinking about it. And I've got to agree, there's a few moments that, like you say, are really subtle, but the little smirks at times and the eye rolls, and even when Peter in this one kind of snapped a little bit at Broyles, like, this is my dad. This is just what you get, and I am no puppet master, so just be grateful that you're getting what you're getting type of thing. And then him saying, oh, clearly that's been played on my mind. Like, he needs to vent these things, and he's in his own head a lot, Peter. I'm warming to him extremely quickly as well. Obviously, I liked him because of, well, it's Joshua Jackson, but the character Peter, I feel as though, is definitely growing on me very quickly. So yeah, thank you so much, Audra, for sharing your thoughts, and yeah, I appreciate you watching. I genuinely do. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, don't forget to leave them in the comments section below. Maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.